Hey everyone, welcome back to Team FAS Motorsports. In this episode of our RZR Pro R transformation series, we're going to be protecting our ride with some DRT rear shock guards and front CV guards. These two upgrades might not be flashy like the built interior pieces, but they're some of the most important parts for anyone who rides hard. Dunes, trails, rocky terrain, these will help protect your machine. If you spend any time riding, you know your suspension takes a beating. Rocks, sticks, mud, sand, everything gets thrown right at the shock or your CV boots. A torn CV boot or a broken shock could end your weekend or your ride pretty quick. But that's where DRT Shock Guard Kit and front CV boot guards come in. They're simple bolt-on parts designed to deflect debris, prevent damage, and extend the life of your suspension components. Also, keep you out on the trail longer. All of the guards are precision cut aluminum and feature the two-tone design that matches the rest of our build in the DRT products. They're strong, tough, and lightweight, and ready to keep all that debris from hitting your suspension components. Now let's go ahead and get our RZR on the lift, and we'll start installing these. Let's start with the rear shock guards. Installation's pretty easy. You're gonna have to drill out 3 rivets, and then each guard is gonna mount directly to the factory locations using the supplied hardware. You'll wanna have the RZR up in the air so you have the maximum area to work with when your suspension's drooped. Now let's go ahead and drill out our rivets. So now that we got all 3 of these drilled out, not fun by the way, this one right here is just not at a good angle. I think if I had to do it again, I'd probably pull the shock bolt, pick this up a little bit, strap it up into place, and then drill it dead on, because this was definitely not an easy one to get to. But once they're all out, we can go ahead and grab our guard, line it up into place, and we'll just go ahead and get the bolts through there. Each one has a washer and a lock nut on the back. So to hold those bolts into place, in order to get them threaded, I just went ahead and put some black tape on the back of a 3/8 wrench and held them into place. Now you just go ahead and repeat that for all the other ones. All right, so those are on. They look awesome. Definitely an upgrade over those plastic stock ones. I mean, these things are just like garbage, you know, just don't. So that's that. Go ahead and repeat it for the other side. All right, so now that these are all done, we're gonna go ahead and hop on the front and get those inner CV guards on. So we got those rear guards all installed. Now we're hopping over here to the front inner CV ones. So I just took a quick look, and they give you some brackets here. So you're gonna pull your bolts out of this front plastic piece and replace the metal stock bracket with the one that they gave you. And these are gonna be your T40s. Now these are the brackets that we're going to be replacing. Okay, so these are the 10mm, and these brackets are right and left. So just make sure you have the right one when you're putting them back on. You'll go ahead and remove your body clip and put it on the new bracket. Now you can go ahead and take this off. And then they actually do provide you with new body clips. So we'll go ahead and use those and not reuse the stock ones like I had said. Put those into place. They do provide you with new hardware, so we'll go ahead and use that. Right back into the stock location. So now using the new hardware, we're gonna go ahead and install the DRT guard. I'm just gonna thread this bottom bolt in here. We gotta take that one back out anyway. So now you're gonna take another bolt with a washer, You're going to run it right through the factory location and line it up on the back. And that's a wrap on our DRT suspension protection installs. The shock guards and CV boots are 2 upgrades that you might not notice right away, but they make a huge difference going down the trail. Next episode, we're going to be installing the DRT front grille. That's really going to tie the rest of the build together, and that'll be it. We'll be ready to put our paddles on and hit Camp Razor. So as always, if you enjoyed the video, give us a like, comment down below if you have any questions. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and as always, check out our merch at fasmerch.shop, and we'll see you on the next one.